Ladies and gentlemen, we just had a really awesome Sentry and Modok feature crystal opening. Now, we didn't manage to get Sentry at a very high star, but we got the 3-star version of the character. And from looking at this dude in the uncollected difficulty earlier, he looks amazing. The animations look phenomenal, so I'm really excited to get stuck into the rank up and gameplay today. So let's go ahead, let's upgrade the character. We're going to take him all the way up and max him out fully as a 3-star champion. So let's use a 5k in one of the 825 just to top him off there. And we should have everything we need, because I made sure yesterday, just in case this circumstance happened, or for farming, Arena over the weekend, that, we would have the resources to max out Sentry so we could see some of his true power. And one of the things that is missing from Sentry on the 3-star version is the synergy with Void, but even if we did have the 4 or 5-star version, we wouldn't be able to show that just yet because, Void isn't in the game for another 2 weeks as a playable and collectible character. So yeah, I'm super excited to try this dude out today. We've already gotten up to dupe level 33 as well. And before we get stuck into the gameplay, we're just going to go over his abilities once again, just to kind of recap exactly what Sentry does and kind of get an idea of what we're expecting and trying to do on various fights. So, he has Reality Warp, which you gain at the start of the fight, and after every 40 hits in a combo. I think with the map that we're going on, we're probably just going to be stacking these kind of toward the start of the fight, and these are used as a multiplier for various abilities, mainly the damage ones that come in. Every 10 combo hits, he has a chance to enter a state which basically gives stuff like his special attack 1, his heavy attack, and his special attack 2 a huge amount of increased damage, and also makes those attacks unblockable. And this damage is increased for every stack of Reality Warp the character has. So I'm pretty interested to see that. The special 1 has Fury, the special attack 2 has Armor Break. Neither of these effects are too strong, and the special attack 3 has a little bit of a regeneration, but it's only I believe I think it's a little bit higher here, 10%, 12% regeneration. It's not a huge amount, but it will consume 1 stack of Reality Warp, but hey, it might be occasionally a little bit useful. And then the awakened ability of Sentry. So when Sentry loses this combo, he has a chance based on a signature level. So when I got the character, it was pretty much like 20%, but I've upped it to 50%. I believe at 99 it's 100%. Whenever he loses his combo, so he gets hit, he becomes indestructible for, well, has a chance to become indestructible for 0.3 seconds. So if you have the maximum stacks, that's 1.5 seconds of immunity, and I don't believe this actually expires the Reality Warp charges. I'm not 100% sure of that, but that's something we can maybe test today and maybe have a little bit of a look at. And also at the start of the fight, if health is above a certain percentage, so 60% in this case, the more signature levels, the more this goes down. Reality Warp persists with Sentry from the previous fight. So providing you have him healed up to above 60% and you're playing well, then the damage from every fight can keep on stacking up and up and up. So it's got kind of a bit of a Morningstar-esque vibe, but I've already gone to the the trouble of putting together the team synergy. So we're using Sentry and then just the full X-Men damage team just to really pimp this character up, because again, he doesn't have the Void synergy, and his other synergies, man, are just not very impressive at all. So we're going to start on, we're going to go for the hardest lane, man, the highest health champions, just to see how this character's feeling. Actually, I didn't look at his base stats, but I think that's something that I'll try and remember to do toward the end of the video, just so we can see. But oh, look at these two flying into the fight already. This is the armor up phase with Doctor Strange. The damage doesn't feel too bad, and we're at a point where it just hasn't even begun to ramp up yet. All right, let's get the evade on that. Is that the heavy one? How do I know if my stance has been activated? I'm a little bit curious of that. Does it flash up? Interesting. I think it flashes up. And I think if it's gray, that just means that you didn't get the proc and it didn't trigger there. Interesting. I'm going to have to watch that quite closely as we move from fight to fight, but there we go. I believe we should start the next fight with, I think, 3 charges of Reality Warp, and I think we got to get to the special 2 on the next fight, just to, the special 3 on the next fight, just to showcase it in all its badassery. Right, so we got 2 stacks. We're going to start the fight. I think that's going to bring us up to 3. Are we going to get 3 stacks of Reality Warp? There we go. We've just clocked 3 as soon as the fight begun. So that if we get the right procs, again, I don't really want to worry about the procs too much. I think it's when they light up. I think that's the cue, because we're on 1 at the moment, and 1, it lit up before, and I think there's also going to be a message. Oh, actually, we got the light up on the special 2. Let's use it. Okay, that was a really nice chunk of damage there. And again, we're not even at the maximum amount of stacks yet. So we've got the special 2. Is that the special 2 lit up again? Interesting. Yeah, but we were... Oh, I think it's... Yeah, we were already in that combo anyway, so it didn't matter too much. Right, let's try and finish off this fight. Very, very smooth playstyle as well. I'm liking it quite a bit so far. There we go, and let's get down to Assassin's range and see what we can do here. Transform into Void. Throw a massive black hole at this black ball, and is it going to be enough damage? Oh, almost. Very, very close here, ladies and gentlemen. But as you can see, we are now like 2 fights in, about to start the 3rd fight. To be honest, the charges, I think when you have this dude awakened, like, it's quite fun to play, man, because it's really seems to be ramping up quite quick. We have Abomination here, who isn't really a great matchup at all, because Sentry isn't poison immune. Gonna give it a go. See how it ends up working out. Right, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Had a very, very quick problem with the Untitled Chapter card. We might be about to get smacked by Abomination, but let's get back into this fight and hope we get lucky on some of these phases so that we can get some really nice damage out of this dude. Okay, so we didn't proc the initial one. No bonus damage here. We got 2 stacks of poison right now. Let's go in. Come on, let's get it. Yes. Oh, no, this is the heavy attack one, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot about that. 100% chance to perfect block, though, so that's not too bad. Some pretty decent damage there. 4k from a 3-star champion on a heavy attack. And we've got to the... a special 2 here. We got the bonus on it, but unfortunately it doesn't look like we'll have the power to use it, which is a bit of a tad unfortunate there. Right, let's just fire off the special 2 anyway, get the armor break. Oh, that feels absolutely wonderful to use. And I feel like I might... well, I don't feel like I'm in a very good position in terms of my overall life at the moment. Alright, let's dodge that. Go in for the 5 combo. I'm actually surprised by how smooth this character plays for the most part. He's done some alright damage as a 3-star champion. I'm just trying to get an idea in my head of what this champion might feel like as a 5-star. And I think he's going to hit pretty hard. But, I don't know, I don't see anything so far that has been like, okay, this guy is going to be, like, better than any gold-tier champion out there right now. So we might have to do some comparison videos with, you know, other 3-star characters as well to get a kind of good point of reference, or hopefully somebody's going to send in some 5-star or 4-star Sentry gameplay against somebody like Realm of Legends Winter Soldier. But again, you can get plus 50% attack off this dude with the Void Synergy, and also some additional debuffs, so there's even more damage that you can pump out of this dude. I'm right, okay, so we got the special 1, but we got minus double attack there. It's a very, very nice special 1 regardless, though. Very, very cool. Okay, see if we're not... It doesn't matter about if we get the bonus here or not. Special 2, because we wouldn't reach it in time anyway. Okay, get our attack gimped quite a bit here. Alright, is this going to be enough? Oh, almost, ladies and gentlemen, almost. Yeah, I'm enjoying playing this dude quite a bit. I think he's got a very fluid and nice playstyle. And that special 1, it feels very, very satisfying to slam down. Right, so 57 hits on the Scarlet Witch there. 57 hits. What's that averaging in terms of every single hit? It's about 500 damage per hit. Is that what we're looking at? I think it is. Because again, a lot of the potential damage of Sentry, I guess, comes from these procs, man. These procs, and also combining those procs with the special 3 when you have the Void Synergy. Again, the 3-star version, man, he just wasn't given it. Okay, so we haven't got the heavy, we haven't got the special 1 bonus. It's all leading up to the special 2 bonus here, and if we can get that, that'd be amazing. We're gonna have to go for the special 2 regardless on this combo. Ah, we didn't get the bonus that time. It's had unfortunate. Alright, let's fire off the special one there. Just get the Fury and armor break. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Fury and armor. There's a lot of stuff about this character that even once you've got the charges, like his damage is continually attempting to ramp up, providing you're playing aggressively. A little bit difficult to against this Venom though, man. Alright, can we get special 1 out of him? Right, I think we're just going to have to push him to a special 2 maybe, and go ahead and block that. Or hope that we get a really, really good... Oh no! Wow, okay, that saved us from a good chunk of damage there. Like, the indestructibility, it came through at the relative right time. It's not too bad, lads, not too bad. This Venom, though, he's a pain in the ass, man. But we're going to have to use some potions on Sentry after this if we want to continue the stacks of Reality Warp. Something that I'm not a huge fan of. Like, clearly, I think in terms of Sentry's design, they've been like, oh, how can we sell a little bit more health potions? I mean, if your character starts the fight with this percentage health, then he gets a lot, you know, you can keep your damage. I don't know, man. I see you, Kabam. That's all I'm saying. I see what you're doing. I see the games you're playing. It starts regardless of your health. Okay, we got the Doctor Strange here. We got all the stacks of Reality Warp. Can we get some good procs? It's the only thing that I don't like about Sentry, man. 30% just seems a little bit too low, a little bit too erratic. Okay, so we didn't get the special 1 proc. Just fights where he seems like a very average character. Oh no! I didn't get the Sly Boy evade there. Okay, so we're back to square one in terms of the combo. What? That was an insane special 2. That was a lot of damage. Oh my! We didn't even have the Fury up there, man. That was a lot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that was like 7k. Okay, that certainly raised my eyebrows a little bit. Interesting. And we didn't have the additional proc there, if I was correct. If I'm correct, because yeah, we just messed up a little bit before that for the special 2. Well, I don't know. I'm already a little bit conflicted about this champion. I don't know exactly what to think so far. I think he's slugging away. I definitely, in the right circumstances, especially with the Void synergy and on longer fights where he can build up, I see Sentry being a Labyrinth option. I see him being very, very good for the longer fights. But the shorter fights like this, it doesn't seem like he is going to be the ideal champion for. So yeah, I don't know. Might be a really good Act 5 option, though, with the way that some of his stuff scales up and how Reality Warp, you know, at high signature level is going to give you that pretty much fail-safe chance to, if you mess up. Right, let's get Venom Pool Man all the way up to that. Special 2, just got to evade that. And, oh yeah, we didn't get the bonus damage there. Okay, well, we went in the right phase, but that... I'm not too sure if it was just Doctor Strange being really, really flimsy in the last fight. Also didn't get the armor break off that one. Oh, he's a weird-ass champion, man. Weird-ass character. Oh, I feel like I'm getting, like, no procs, though, of the bonus, like, additional stuff, man. And that's really the, selling point of the champion's damage. Right, there we go. Venom pulls down. He's in the bin. And ladies and gentlemen, do we have one... Is it one more boss to go? We just got the final boss to deal with? We got Ultron to deal with. Right. We got to be slamming down this Ultron, ladies and gentlemen. All link nodes active. It's going to be a tough fight, man. All link nodes active. Limber, Sentry, very, very outmatched here. But this should, if we can play well, give us a really good idea of how he starts to fare in some of the slightly longer matchups. Man, I love his animations. They're very different. Oh my god, really? Okay, well, Reality Warp didn't save my ass there. I definitely got wrecked. Okay, my Sentry's KO, but it's nice to see. That was all a test, ladies and gentlemen. It was a test to see if the charges would persist via depth, and they do. It's as long as you have, as long as you keep buying revives, man. As long as you keep putting potions in that character, it won't dissipate. Right, we're going to fire off that special one there just to get the Fury. And again, we haven't procced any of these super states yet. And we're back to the very first state. Oh man, messed up a little bit there. Really? We've gone through a couple of cycles now, and we're just getting, like, nothing in terms of the procs. Ugh. Again, no proc! Oh, bro, come on, man. This Ultron has definitely taken the piss, mate. Oh. Gonna get a heavy proc. No, 100 hits and 0 procs. Again, 120 hits, man. No procs. This dude's taking the piss. Oh, well, how do I feel about... I'm a little bit conflicted about Sentry. First impressions. I want to see his base stats. He's quite fun to play. Like, I like his animations and stuff. And I feel like if you get really, really lucky with a character, you're going to have a great time. And I feel like the damage output, you know, if you're lucky, if you have the Void synergy, it's going to be really, really gratifying. But... oh, just didn't really see it at all, man. Like, in the fights where I needed it, I just did not get the damage at all. And let's have a look at some of these baseline stats to get an idea. Yeah, he's got... I was feeling like the crits were very, very behind other characters. Not really that great crit rating, not really that great crit damage. His block proficiency is fine, which is good stuff. But overall, I like Sentry. I think he's a cool addition to the game. I feel like Void is going to be the better character, though. Having a bit of a look at the early abilities, and we're going to do a video breaking down Void's abilities, probably on the channel tomorrow. I feel like there's a little bit more promise for Void than Sentry, because... yeah, I don't like the roulette wheel. I don't like that you need the Void synergy. But Sentry, he's got some cool animations. I reckon he'll be a good character for a lot of people to pick up. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think of Sentry in the comments below. Apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.